Chef Isaac Toups defined Chasing the Gator, the title to his new book, as looking for what's next for big and bold flavors. Well, that's exactly why I'm headed to Toups South in Central City for brunch. Kevin said it's loaded with great eats, and Cindy said we have to check out the jumbo lump crab. A Cajun chef using Peruvian and Thai flavors with Louisiana blue crab? Wow, I can't wait to get in the kitchen. This is going to be fun.
Chef, what's happening, my man?
What's going on, my man?
How you
Long
doing?
time no see.
Yeah, you're right.
Been all right?
I'm doing great.
Heard that. Welcome in. You like the place?
I love it, man. What made you decide to pick this location?
You know what? I'm always trying to pick locations that need good restaurants. You know, I don't want to fight with the French Quarter or fight with Uptown. Plenty of restaurants there. I want to come to neighborhoods, Central City, Mid-City, that need places to eat.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. And you get the Southern Food and Beverage Museum right here, right next to you. How did you arrange that? That's pretty cool.
You know what? They had an opportunity if the restaurant was open. I just happened to come at the same time. Said, I'd like to rent that restaurant space, and they said, we'd like to have you over. Simple as that.
Nice.
They're great. They're great neighbors. They got a bunch of cool stuff. It's a great place to check out. Southern Food and Beverage Museum.
What is the difference between this restaurant here and your Mid-City restaurant?
Mid-City Meatery is going to be my guttural response to opening up my own restaurant. Very heavy, very rich, very much my id. And Toups South is maybe a little bit lighter, a little more coastal. We focus on a lot more seafood around here. We got the big mural of the oysters, and we just kind of lightened up, but still kind of kept that coastal good feeling going. Nice and refreshing, nice and clean.
Now, I hear you get a little Cajun in you, maybe?
A little Cajun, I'm a lot Cajun.
I'm Italian, but I'm Sicilian. You know, there's different Italians. Is that same thing with Cajuns? Is there two different type of Cajuns?
Absolutely. So my mother, she's a prairie Cajun from the kind of the Oakdale area, and my father, he's a coastal Cajun from the Thibodeau area. So on one side, my father's side, we got oysters and crab and shrimp, and he taught me how to catch fish, clean fish, and then cook those fish. And on my mother's side, we have dirty rice, and they're the family that roasted the whole pigs and, you know, got all those influences. So I grew up with both sides of the Cajun community.
I can't wait to get in the kitchen. Let's go.
Well, come on.
Let's do it. All right, Chef, thanks for having me back. I think we're gonna do some crab salad here today. Can you just tell me a little bit about this dish? I see the star of the show right here is the Louisiana Jumbo Lump.
Louisiana crab meat, always fresh, never frozen. Dynamite stuff. I don't know why you wouldn't use it. So we're gonna add about 2-3 ounces to the bowl. Boom, bada boom. Gonna add some sliced cherry tomatoes coming from Covey Rise, local as possible as always. A little bit of torn basil. Gives it that nice spiky feeling to it. And of course our leche de tigre, which is just about the most fun thing to say. The milk of the tiger. We got coconut milk, we got Thai chilies, we got more basil, got some lime. I like to season it with a little bit of Syrian Aleppo pepper. It's sweet and it's got a little bit of spice, but you can use a lot of it in there. Of course, a little pinch of salt. Gonna mix that up. I love this dish because it's all about beauty and simplicity. You take a wonderful product like some jumbo lump crab, some good cherry tomatoes, some basil, and don't gild the lily. We just kind of put some flavors around it, add a little bit of trout roe. So I like the saltiness. This is smoked trout roast, so it adds a little bit of smokiness to kind of counterbalance the sweetness. Use our pretty ring mold because we like to be real fancy around here.
Right. I see this is a really simple dish. Louisiana Jumbo Lump, some trout roe, a little bit of seasoning. What is it again? Tiger's milk?
Leche de tigre, the milk of the tiger.
Milk of the tiger.
You know how brave you got to be to milk a tiger? You got to be brave.
Hey,
And we got
I'll leave that up to you Cajuns.
Yeah, we got a little crispy yuca or cassava. It makes wonderful chips that are nice and crunchy. Watch, taste that. Super crunchy, super delicious. And we're gonna finish this entire dish off with a good portion of some local Cajun caviar.
Now the Cajun caviar, is that Atchafalaya Basin? Where you?
It says St. Charles Avenue. I don't know where to go local or go home.
Let's talk about local for example. I know I use nothing but local, buy, shop, and eat local. Louisiana Jumbo Lump, Cajun caviar.
Right?
Why is it so important to you with the local seafood?
Why would you not? Why would I be using crab from the East Coast to the West Coast or oysters from anywhere else when we got it right here? It's more sustainable, it's easier, it makes me feel better, and the customers like it. 99% of the seafood we sell at my restaurants are coming within 50 miles, 100 miles of where we're standing right now.
Dish looks great. I can't wait to try it. I'm gonna go out and talk to a few of you guests in the dining room. I'll meet you out there.
Heard that?
Thanks, Chef.
I love the brunch here. It's great.
So what's your favorite dish here?
Crab cakes.
Crab cakes. Louisiana Jumbo Lump crab meat.
Yes,
Can't go
yes,
wrong with
yes.
that. Bobbin,
following Chef Isaac on Instagram
Right.
for a while now, so I had to get down here.
So I hear you doing the double header today. You're doing here for lunch and then you're doing meatery for dinner?
That's right. We're coming back for more.
Cracklings are pretty good. If you're like trying to,
That's right. Try crackling, yeah.
if you're just trying to munch.
We're talking with a full mouth. That's what you do in New Orleans, right?
You keep eating. I know.
Chef, very excited to be here to try this dish out for you, man. Cheers, buddy.
Salute. Thanks for the beer.
Not like a nice
Appreciate
cold
that.
Dixie. Do we get a little dab of this in there?
I would try it first.
Try it first.
Try it first to see if you need a little extra. I just like to put on there. I like to take a little, put on the chip because I'm a big chips and dip fan, and
Wow.
this is about as good as it gets with chips and dip. A little caviar, a little salt. The beautiful thing about this dish is we use nothing but Cajun ingredients. We got the Cajun caviar, we got local tomatoes, we got the crab coming out, but the rest of everything is not. It's almost, almost Peruvian, a little bit of Thai. There's some ginger, there's some basil, there's some coconut milk, there's Thai chilies. Now, is that stuff Cajun? No. You know what? I don't care. You care? The customers don't care either.
As long as it's good. Are you trying to get away from your Cajun roots a little bit, but still using it in your cooking?
I'm never gonna get away from my Cajun roots. They're always gonna be there. But I try to take this worldly approach. I'll go to different restaurants. I try to travel the world and I have these different flavors. I wanna use those ingredients with my Cajun food. So the Cajun is never gonna leave.
Right.
Couldn't if I tried, and I don't want to.
So tell me about Top Chef. You were a fan favorite, and I mean, I can't imagine why. Your personality is unbelievable. I can see a lot of influences from Emeril. You got a lot of energy. So tell me about that experience. What was it like?
Top Chef was a kind of a wild and crazy experience, but it kind of reinforced that that's just me. You just saw the lovable, smart-ass Cajun. I might be wild, I might be crazy. I don't take myself very seriously, but I take my food extremely seriously.
Yeah.
Fan favorite, came out top 3. Cajun food can hang with anybody.
When you're talking to your guests and they've never been to your restaurant, which restaurant do you want them to come to first?
It's kind of like picking your favorite kid. You've got one, but you can't say that out loud.
Right.
Jesus.
So, as you say, Cajuns live to eat. Us New Orleans, we love to eat.
That's right.
Hey, Chef, thank you so much. Awesome dish.
You got it. Good to see
Congratulations.
you, man.
Good luck to you, buddy.
Heard that. Thank you.